Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl. It's the real deal, Anita Skills Reaction. Like, share, and subscribe. People, I want to talk about something that I'm seeing in the news in the everyday lives. And I brought it up before, but I do believe I need to bring it up again. I noticed in the I got to work, y'all. I can't add my destination to post my comment, so I got to add a destination right there. So if I find out what they talking about, I get some help and put it on the stream, y'all. Okay, because I like putting a message up there for you all. I want to talk about the conflicts that's going on in the Lori Vallow, the Bell, Doomsday mom, and Colby, her son. Now that touched my heart yesterday when I saw them, his reaction and her reaction at the time when they was having their discussions. And I want to wish that it was any kind of way that I could have helped prevent that the two family members having this conflict. So I want to talk about it, okay? Hold on for a minute, y'all. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. I want to sit this right here. I want to share something with y'all. I just want to sit this here. And I want to talk about this message. With dealing with conflicts, it's a lot of things you have to do to prevent the conflict. So I'm going to look at my notes here. And I'm going to read what I have on here. I don't want to read directly. I like to discuss, okay? Oh, yeah, I got to do one more thing, too. Okay, here we go. First of all, we must say, what are steps that can be taken to prevent conflicts? I want y'all to just think about the Lord. Think about any case, any things that we've been talking about, looking at on YouTube. But this particular case right here, I'm not going to play the video. I just want to show this part. This part right here. It says, you think you can hide from me. You think you can hide from me? That's what Lori's son said. And she replied, I'm not hiding. Why would you think I'm hiding? Okay. I'm glad Lori said that because I didn't understand that part either, Lori. I'm not on Lori's side. Trust me. I'm not on her side. I just didn't understand it because I'm thinking about if my son would ask me, you think you can hide from me? Why would she be hiding? Then she said, reply, I'm not hiding. Why would you think I'm hiding? That's what I'm saying. Why would she think why do he think why would he say hide from me? Okay, it became a conflict. So in this particular conflict right here, we are going to demonstrate a conflict resolution for this. Okay, this is what we're going to do. First of all, it's not going to be a negotiation because of why? Because they are not what? face to what? Face. So if I want to negotiate something with you, we're gonna meet up and we're gonna look what? Face. We're gonna meet up face to what? Face to face. And share our feelings here. It's gonna be difficult right now because the conversation is gonna be difficult because of what? They are not in what? Face to face. Now, I want to ask y'all something. Could this have been prevented? Ryan said, "You think you can hide from me? You think you can hide from me?" That's a question mark. And Vallow said, "I'm not hiding. Why would you think I'm hiding?" Okay. Now, this is something that these two people need to work on. Now, let me see what the next line said. The next line said, Ryan said, "Probably because you murdered my siblings. That's probably why. Maybe you should understand that." People, this conflict, we're going to talk about it right now. Let me take it back. And let me see what she says after this. This is very important now because we're going to talk about it. And she replied, "I didn't. I'm sorry you feel that way." You see, let's go back. Let's go back. We got to go back because it's mixed emotions right here. I got mixed emotions. I got mixed emotions right here between both of them. Okay, so this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how conflicts can lead to violence. And it did. Did it? Did this conflict end in violence? Okay, let's talk about it. What people need to do at times when there's a conflict is keep working on the conflict together and don't give up. Now, to prevent this conflict, if Lori knows how her son feels about his siblings, and she knew mentally that she had something going on, she should have did what to prevent this situation? She should have called her oldest son. And I know a lot of y'all saying, why should she have called her oldest son? Because he didn't know nothing was going on. He didn't know. He thought everything was going good. Now, Lord knows how he feels about his siblings, though. Now, I'm going to ask y'all something. Do y'all think they're going to ever get to an agreement that is acceptable for each one of them? Do y'all think that these two individuals is going to work on this conflict together? Do y'all think they are going to be able to reach an agreement? Do y'all think they're going to reach an agreement acceptable to each one of them? If Lori had to have answered her son directly, this whole thing could have been a what? A boy. Okay, so it's any working on it right now. Maybe if Lori had a call and told her about everything else earlier, that's how some conflict could be prevented. If she had called her son earlier. But she was so upset because she didn't get the money, the insurance money. She reacted, right? So let's go back to this passage right here. Do you think you can hide from me? I'm not hiding. Why would you think I'm hiding? Why would he think that his own mother is hiding from him? Because what? She didn't contact him. If she had to contact her son and told him what was going on, that she moved and everything, they could have met face to face and negotiate or sit anything. They could have win this solution, coming together face to face and have a mediation about what's going on. See, Laura didn't mediate with anyone. She just got upset and started talking to Chad. So that's part where she messed up at. Negotiation. Okay, and this is in everyday life. If you're going to negotiate something with me, let's meet up over here at the coffee shop. Let's meet up at Subway, wherever you want to meet up at. Let's negotiate. Let's talk. Let's meet face to face so we can get a better expectation and an understanding what's going on. This is one strategy that people need to use to avoid a conflict resolution. A very good strategy is negotiation. Let's meet up and talk, Mom. Son, can I meet up with you? We need to have a talk. Let's meet face to face. That's all she could have done with her son, was met face to face. Now, that's just one strategy, negotiation. And we say that negotiation was meet face to face. In this passage right here that we're looking at, it was on a call. This is on a phone call. So they didn't meet what? Face to face. But could they have met face to face earlier? Yes. Then it wouldn't have been a what? Conflict. Now the next strategy we want to use is compromise. Compromise. Now, compromise, what they could have did, was made an agreement. She could have called him. They could have worked out an agreement so it wouldn't change to a disagreement, or either the disagreement could have turned to an agreement. But Glory felt that she didn't have to negotiate with her own son. But looking at this passage, no, wait, we compromise. We on compromise now. Okay. So on the way this is going to work with Laura and her son was the best way if they had been talking everyday disagreement about a common matter. And this here was a serious matter where she should have met up with her son and compromise, where both of them could reach a solution where they can agree with why she's hiding from him, so it won't be that way. You think you can hide from me? I'm not hiding. Why would you think I'm hiding? Probably, hold on. Probably because you murdered my siblings. That's probably why. Maybe you should understand that, okay? They did not meet both sides, y'all, in this to compromise in this conflicts. They disagreed. Lori mentally disagreed. She didn't disagree nor agree. And he didn't Colby didn't disagree nor agree to reach a solution. She didn't even mention nothing to him. So they couldn't agree nor disagree, right? Now, if compromise, we said that negotiation could have worked in this strategy with this relationship. They could have met up, negotiated, face to face, compromise. They could have came to a solution where they can The conflict could have been agreed. Well, mama, let me have my sister. Let me get my sister. Just don't do nothing to her, mama. I'm on my way. Meet me at da 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 da. They could have compromised with that, okay? They could have worked on it. Disagreement to make it an agreement. The next strategy we're gonna use in this situation that Lori could have used was collaborate. She could have collaborate, but she didn't collaborate with her son because she had a husband, and she was building the relationship and collaborating with her husband because that's who she stayed with. That's who she married to. He's the other person. She was telling him. She didn't, but right here, she didn't think that she had to tell her own son. You didn't do anything right, Mom. You didn't do anything right because she didn't negotiate with him, nor she compromised with him, nor she collaborated with him. She didn't use those strategies with her son. Why? He looks up to his mom. He worry about his mom. He's concerned about his mother, but he's not her husband. So she was talking to her. She negotiated with her husband. She compromised with her husband, and she collaborated with her husband. I have a question to ask y'all. Why do y'all think she has to negotiate with her son, compromise with her son, and collaborate with her son? If she had to have done that, we wouldn't be having a trial. She wouldn't be having a trial right now, and we wouldn't be seeing her on YouTube. Ryan said, you didn't do anything right, Mom. You didn't do anything right, Mom. I have prayed for you in my worst moments. Did y'all hear that? I have prayed for you in my worst moments. I have prayed for my siblings who you swore to me. Lori did not use these. She didn't think that it was necessary to use these strategies. Let me take it back to this. Let me see what she said after this. Evidently, she didn't say nothing. Where? Okay. I thought I could trust you. I thought you was a completely different. She's not. So let me tell you, it was a conflict while back. From looking at this, there was a conflict in her and her son's relationship that she was avoiding him out of because he was older. She didn't want him in it because he's smart. He know her. Where he said, we're okay. I thought we're okay. I thought I could trust you. I thought you were a completely different person. No, she's not a completely different person. Because she need help. Now, don't take it back right here. Got to go back to the front. You think you can hide from me. The positive strategy to come for this conflict resolution right here was you should have talked to your son, Lori. You reacted so madly and quickly. Everything is allegedly, okay? Everything I say is allegedly. Okay? Because that touched my heart to see this. I don't saw two different situations with mothers and their son and mothers with their daughters. in a conflict situation. If Lori had a called her son, he would have came and got his sister to come to the strategy to convict, not convict. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so excited. I gotta calm down. A strategy for a conflict resolution in this situation right here was for Lori should have calmed down, call her son, talk to her son. If she didn't want those children anymore, she should have met up with him and negotiate face to face. She could have met up. These are some strategy. Negotiation. Meeting up face to face. Sharing how you feel. She could have did that. Or they could have compromised, negotiated, and then try to, they need to compromise. If the negotiation didn't work, they could have compromised. That's where both sides in the conflict agree to give up something to reach a solution that would satisfy everyone. Lori, if you didn't want those kids, you should have you could have compromised with the grandmother and the son. This what happened to the kids shouldn't have taken place. These are the strategies we could have used if she have known to revolutionize this conflict. She didn't meet her son face to face. She didn't compromise with him with an agreement. She could have said, could you get your sister? Because I don't want her anymore. I'm in a different religion. And then she could have compromised with the grandmama. Can you get JJ back? Then she wouldn't have had no kids, right? And then also, Lori could have collaborated. Work together where she can say, I still want a relationship with both of them. Can I come by to see them? I would let her come by to see. I won't let her. I will sit down and collaborate with her so we can build a relationship with what's going on, with the kids, and let's work out some goals of how we can do this with the kids. But if Lori is a mentally unstable person right now, then she don't need to take the kids outside the house. They don't need to go with her on the weekends. So in this situation right here, the whole conflict could have been resolved if she would have called her son, negotiate with him, face the negotiation, compromise, and collaborate. She wouldn't be in trial today. Because he could have got why y'all? Why this conflict resolution skill that we are saying right now would have worked? Because if she had to negotiate with Colby, if she had to negotiate with Charles' sister, she wouldn't be going through this. If she had a compromise, work the best every day, to keep some disagreement, let's compromise, get something, let's make it work. Or the end, she could have collaborated with both of them to work out strategy where she can just come and see them. But if they know she's in danger, then she have to just see them at their home. JJ over his grandparents' house and Tylee with her brother. Instead of doing it the way she doing. But when you are in a selfish, stubborn way, your conflict and that disagreement that you have, you don't want no mediation. You don't want no mediation. You want to do it your way because you want some money. You don't want no mediation. You didn't want a neutrality. You didn't want none of this. You didn't want it to happen. Your conflict got out of hand. That's what happened in this situation. Y'all tell me what you think. So the strategies, I'm going to say, to avoid a conflict is 3 things you can do. It's probably more, people. But the most common ones are You need to negotiate face to face. You need to compromise. Work on that disagreement that y'all got going on. Compromise everything to make it work. You want to collaborate. You want to work together. How can't you see the kids or whatever? It can work, people. So the 3 strategies y'all need to work on, people need to work on these days. The conflict resolution. Then this wouldn't have been, we wouldn't be in this, we wouldn't be using see, the strategist right here would have worked for Lori if she had a did that. But the things that Lori had going on for herself, doomsday mom, doomsday mom, it is gonna be what it is for her. She didn't want to negotiate, meet face to face. She didn't want to compromise with her son and the grandmama. She didn't want to collaborate with no one. She just want what Lori wanted. And this is the consequences that she has to go through in this trial. Today, people, whatever Lori was going through, these are her consequences. This is your girl, the real deal, Lanita's Gibbs Reaction. I hope I help you all in some kind of way with using strategies to prevent this situation from happening. And it really touched my heart, y'all. It did really touch my heart. To see a mother and her son go through something like this. This really did, because I have a son. Only if Lori had negotiated. It hurt me to hear him, see him say, you think you can hide from me. I'm not hiding. Why would you think I'm hiding? He thought you were hiding because you didn't let him see his siblings. He know you. He thought you was changing and you didn't. He knows you. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm out. If you want to leave something in the comment and we'll talk about it, and you want me to look it up and find out about it, I will. All right, y'all. I'm out.